We're going to start my my practice from the beginning with my master. I drawn to the inner alchemy transformation. When we talk about inner alchemy, it seems like very mysterious, but actually we are doing that all the time. And one thing in the Tao always talk about the sun shining on the water. That is amazing thing happen. What happened? The sun shining water, it changed the water in the liquid form. Liquid have three states: solid, liquid, and gas. So when sun shine, it change, transforming. So the whole key is transforming. And this happen every day. Without the sun shining on the water, we're all finished. Okay, in few days, all the water is so dirty, no more rain. Everything's dry out and finished. That's it. So this is what happened to the body, okay, inside our body. Okay, so the Taoism actually draw this in a map, and they carve in the wall. They carve this one on the wall. So this is the famous a picture of this the Tao practice, and it's all involved with. So this is the whole picture of it. So the water passed through the fire, it changed to steam, and it always go upward. And when it condenses, it raining back and recycle. And we make it dirty again. When it passes through the fire, it becomes steam and going up. So it's a circle, or we call a flow of the orbit. The flow of the fluid, the flow of that. So the whole key is the flow of the chi. Or we say wind. Okay, wind, floating. When wind flow, water flow. When water flow, they're creating wave, energy. So now more and more want to use the wave as generating energy, because wave continues on timelessly, keep on waving, because we have wind and we have spinning of the earth in a circle, spin, spin, spin. We have moon spin around us, we have the planet all around us, creating an energy field for us. So that's all the energy. So this is an unseen energy, but it cannot be said, no, we don't know, we don't feel it. Now women know it now, the plant know it, the marine life know it. We know it in our body if we put our mind back into the system. The problem we have now, our mind is too much out. Too much out. And they're supposed to be the mind. The major job of the mind is make sure to control every single function in the body work proper way. But now, nearly 80-90% of the brain are inside function. But now we use the brain thinking, information, argument, fighting, and money, and all these things. 90% outside. And not left even few percent aware of your body, and that's why we get sick. That's why we will get sick. Because the brain cannot do the function they're supposed to do. The brain are built to be 80-90% take care of the body function in law and order. And we never turn our mind inside. And we never understand our organs, mind to the organ, connecting to the organ, and increasing the flow of the energy. And that's what the problem we have. And many psychology now they discover when they learn the Tao, they discover these people when they have when they need to seek the psychology, you know why? Their mind so out. That's all. And they discover that if they teach them learn how to smile inwardly, or learn a simple sequence sound, aware your heart, smile to the heart, aware your lung, smile to your lung, and suddenly they're back to themselves. Now they will listen to the consult. Otherwise the consult go in here, it go out the other way. So the whole key is very simple, turn inwardly. And you learn a very clear-cut method to turn inwardly. Because our mind are so much wandering around outside. And there's not supposed to be doing that. Animal, they don't do that. All the brain is enough with eating, growing, and sex, finish. That's it. That's animal they do. Eat and sleep, sex, finish. So their mind are very focused inside. So now, this is this is the family picture, and I remake them into the emanation. And you see the water have to flow backward, and as it flow up, pass to the fire, and you have fire. It's good to know. You have Dantian fire, kidney fire, heart fire. And you have the universal fire, what we call holy fire. We have them all. So if you have so much water, you need to transform them. So when the water go up, the steam, and it go up, and it become raining down, back down, raining. Now you have more water, and it nourish the whole body again. Okay, so nourish the brain, the marrow, and nourish the heart, cool the heart down, and nourish the tree is we call green like liver, and the yellow is the spleen, pancreas, stomach. And one thing that the Tao very emphasize is the buffalo. When you have enough water, you can plow the land and you can grow your rice. And in China and Asia, whole Asia, they grow rice. In here, you grow wheat. Okay, so it's the same. So that is the whole practice in the Tao. Everything has to be a transformation, alchemy, changes. So the first change is that you have to know that you have the power to change the emotional. That's the number one. Okay? You have the power. If you say, I don't have it, somebody have to forgive my sin. Okay? Or somebody have to handle my emotional. Now you keep all the power away. Oh, so some people are so depending on psychology. Some people are depending on priest confession. Now, where are you now? You have no space. And you have so depending on other people, and your soul become powerless. If you say, I have the power to transform my energy, immediately. Emotional from negative into positive, that is an alchemy. Okay? From one energy to another energy, there is an alchemy. So the highest alchemy in the Tao is transform this energy into the energy, high level of octane energy to feed the soul and the spirit. And that is the key of the Tao. In the Tao, we say back to the source. So this whole very simple. So the whole practice in the Tao are based on this. Back to the source. And when I learned with my master 50 years ago, more than 55 years ago, the first thing my master told me, the whole universe, so the Tao text, you go in all the Tao text talk about violet light. And that is, they always want to sit and meditate, wait until they can see the violet light. That's the number one. Okay? And I don't understand it. I say, okay, violet light, okay, I try to see them. That's it. That's all I do. Now the next thing, my master said, our soul and spirit is an intelligent entity. I said, oh, I don't understand that. But that's it. Okay. After 40 years, I still not understand it. After teaching 40 years, I still not understand. Until the West discovered this picture. And this picture actually make me understand all the whole system that I'm doing now. You know, this picture, I don't know, later on I'm going to show you the power of 10. They remake it into this. The whole universe is this. Okay? So now, the whole simple key is this. The whole universe is covered with dark violet light. And the West, they occasionally, they take a lot of picture and they come to this one, and they don't say, I don't understand that. So then more and more and more people taking the picture and come up with like this. And finally, they combine 1 million picture in the lab, in the space, in the lab down here, under the ground and everything. And finally, when they're in the Geneva and they make, what the project? They get the particle, Hadron Collider. So they have 27 kilometers, and they get the 2 particles from the space, and it's spinning 27 miles, very fast, very fast, very fast. The first time it's too hot, it melt down, and they stop for a long while. And they make it again, because they're afraid that when it bang, it make a big hole and swallow the earth. So this for tiny little particle. So finally, when they repair, they bang together, boom, this picture come out. They said, that's it. That's it. We spent trillion and trillion, many, many $100 trillion. Now this picture prove everything and stop, no more. This is what. And the final conclusion, what they say, one word, it make me understand the system. This violet light and very condensed, and they interconnecting together. This condensing and interconnecting together, they have this violet light, they have intelligent energy. They are intelligent energy. They cannot prove that they are alive, have living or not, but they're intelligent. So they must have intelligence, otherwise they don't artificial intelligence or the real intelligence, we don't know. Now we have artificial intelligence with all the network, amazing networking. But this network is bigger than the Earth network, trillion times, many 100,000 trillion times. There are so much information connecting all together, and they have intelligence, and they control this universe in law and order. So that is the Tao talking so much, many religions talking about so much, but they make it too simple and very holy. I, the only person, can send you up to heaven. Hey, this is only me. Okay? Other system, go to hell. And the other people say, no, my system can't send people to heaven. And the other system, go to hell. So what happened? See who have a big muscle. You say you are the only one can send to heaven. I also say the heaven. So now see who has the bigger muscle. Okay? And who have more tanks, more bomb, eventually a nuclear bomb. Let's see who have the more. Okay? But the Tao, I like the Tao. We never fight with anybody. Because it's so big. Why we have to fight about that? The heaven is so big. We put a trillion world up there, it still cannot fill the whole there. A trillion earth, it still cannot. Why we have to fight? The heaven is so big. This is so big. So no need to fight anything. Okay. So now the Tao said, this is what Tao believe, and the West say. So the West said there are newborn intelligence coming every day. So now when we say this newborn intelligence, you compare them into the intelligent, but they're newborn. When they're newborn, they cannot do anything unless they have because their energy. So remember, I can repeat to you: energy have no form. They have no form. So unless they are strong enough and condensed, and they become one. So this one exactly the same like our brain. You see here, our brain. You see. So this is our brain. This is the universe. There's one tiny little dot that connecting together. So they have intelligence. And that's why 55 years ago when my master told me about the intelligence. Our soul and spirit is intelligent. And suddenly I said, it makes sense. The third word my master told me that if you're working with energy, you're never wrong. You get this one? You get this? No? Because the whole universe is energy. And if you condense the intelligence, very condensed and grow up, very condensed means a grow up intelligent energy. That's all. And they have million and million connections to each other. It's like our brain. The person very smart, one brain have at least 8 connections. A very simple people, one brain have only 2 connections. It's like a website. Okay? That's how the Google rating our website. How many connections in your website? If you have at least 10, 20, 40, okay, you're okay. If you have 50, 100, or 500,000 connections, you're very good. And that is what they are, connection is the key. So, for this, only what? Only, so highly intelligent and violet light is a developed violet light, which is the intelligence of our soul and spirit. So our soul and spirit is the intelligent energy, if you believe that. So intelligent energy, when in the newborn, they need to feed them with what? They are intelligent energy. We need to feed them with what? They are intelligent energy, you need to feed them with what? A big piece of steak? You have to feed them with energy. That's all. So that's why you understand that. My master said, if you're working with energy, you're never wrong. You get the point? And I stick with it. I stick with it. That's it. Because if you understand like what the Einstein said, our physical is mass, M. So every part of the body is M, mass. Now, if you have fire, you turn the mass into what? Hello? Energy. That's it. You have mass and a C square, it turns them into energy. And what the next thing, I don't know, Einstein must be an esoteric master also. Because everything he said, exactly what the Tao tried to do, exactly what Jesus tried to do. Many great masters, exactly what they tried to do. Exactly that. So what he say, energy cannot be what? Create or destroy. And what next? When the end of his life, he said one word. The whole universe is what? Energy. Covered with energy. That's it. Mass one day will turn to energy. And this energy, if you feed them into the intelligent one, they grow up. So this energy becomes part of the intelligent one. And that's our body. If we transform them enough and feed them into the soul and spirit, now we become part of the immortality. You understand the goal of the Tao? Hello? Yeah. And the one rule, the soul and the spirit, or we call intelligent energy, have no form. In the newborn one, they are so weak. They're so weak, and they are very easy to what? Disperse. It's gone, finished. Gone with the wind, it's finished. Now, if they're lucky, get a physical. Why the physical is important? Why the physical is important? Because we have a very complicating system of what? Digestion, absorption, and elimination. Yes or no? We have a very complicating. If you take all these things out, there's nothing left for us. Okay, so we have a very, so here, so we take a raw material, digest it. The small intestine, what they do? Absorb the raw material into a very fine nano state and bring it to the cell. We're breathing the oxygen. Now the original force come in and combustion, boom, and creating what? Energy. Now we move, we say, we see things, energy. When there are no energy, but this energy in the beginning we call low state of energy. Like a very low gasoline, they are running 2 two-stroke of machine. And when a higher one, it becomes the gasoline they put in the car. And there are still many grades of, if you say, okay, I have a very expensive car, Rolls Royce, I need a better high octane energy, right? Now if you want to put them, the high octane energy that running the Rolls Royce, and you want to put them to aeroplane, will the aeroplane fly? Huh? Not flying. You have to refine the energy many times until become gasoline for flying an aeroplane. And that is the energy. That is what we are doing here. You have refined your energy in the first grade, very close already, but not close. Close, but not close. Okay? You cannot feed them into the higher soul spirit. And you refine them and make them into good energy. Now you can feed them into the soul, and part of our material transform into immaterial and become part of the immortal one. And when you grow up and educating soul and the spirit, now you back to the universe. Become what? One part of this tiny little dot of immortality. Have what? You get a forever job. Why? They need so many attain soul and spirit, attain intelligent energy up there and get you a job. Why? You have to maintain the law and order of the universe, and you need trillion and trillion of this attain soul and spirit up there. And that's the goal of the Tao. When I understand it, everybody can go to heaven. If you what? If you raise your soul and the spirit. You have the idea? Okay, and this is the goal of the Tao. Other than understand this, I have nothing to teach you. Because I don't know what to teach you. Other than that, okay? Because without that, I'm wasting my time here. Qigong and meditation, what am I doing here? So we born with, we are inherit a child, a baby, soul and the spirit. They're not educated, they not grow up. So all we have to do now, refine the energy and feed them. That's it. That's the whole job. That's my job, my life here. And that's what I'm teaching, and that's what I tell you, hey, let's do it. I grew up in Christian, and one thing about Christian is what? I believe in Jesus, I save. Very simple. Okay, I accept Jesus, I take a bath, baptize, I save. But after I learned the Tao, I said, no, there's more than that. There's much more than that. And if you read Bible, you read Quran, you read whatever, they say the same. Okay? Jesus practiced 18 years. Okay? Practiced 18 years. He disappeared. And they said they never go to India because they learn the system is not closer to India, but much closer to the Tao. Much closer to the Tao. The same concept. We have the same concept. The alchemy part. Okay. So that is the key. Okay. So now we come to work on the work now. So any questions so far on this? The body. The soul and spirit is energy. They need so our physical body is a container. And the organ is a mini container containing the soul and the spirit. So now it's there. So now it's protected, and they can grow up and can be educated. And that's the whole key. It's the whole practice we are doing here. And very single-minded, boom, this is the one. Energy work. That's all. Okay? So the first step we want to do, Qi, or we call wind, and water. That's all. And in the Tao we call feng shui. Wind and water. Feng and shui. Wind and water. That's it. Without no wind, no water, no feng shui. Okay, so we have 70% of water, and the ocean also what? The world have how many percent of water in the surface of the earth? 70%. So the whole key is that water have to flow. That's the whole key, nothing more. So the first one we call the lower dantian here. And the lower dantian, before we're going to do, we also involve with the cranial pump. Okay, so we're going to start. So cranial pump, so the microcosmic, the first one, inhale up the spine. The cranial pump work. Exhale down, it's a big ocean now. You have so much fluid. The biggest 2/3 of the blood, 2/3 of the fluid is come up to the abdominal area. And there's a big, big ocean. If you make this ocean move, you get better. Okay? So all the whole key in the basically, every day make sure your spinal cord fluid flow, make sure this fluid flow. When you get all these things right, all the imbalance thing, all the problem, all the emotional started to clear up. I see this. When you go into pinpoint problem, but you don't get the right overall problem fixed, the problem never fixed. Okay? So the first step, we want to activate the spinal cord breathing. And after that, we activate the 5 major ocean of fluid have to flow. And that is lower abdominal, middle abdominal, upper abdominal. Okay? That is we call a lower dantian. Lower dantian. And we have the next one, we have the upper dantian, so we call the ocean wave. So ocean wave, Thai and the ocean surface, this is surface. And so the whole surface, you can see, the whole ocean surface. Now the next one we call the middle dantian, is the heart. So we have the heart and the lung. And this one we call a one body fluid. One body fluid. Because like the well, it can send a sound from here, from the Atlantic to Pacific, or from the North Pole to the South Pole. We call a communicator. So like the heart, it can communicate. So we call the heart is like a wave, a deep wave, and go very far away. Okay? So when you feel that your heart is shining and radiance, you make connection. You connection to people. You're connecting to the the whole key we're looking for is unconditional love. That's the whole key. Once you have that, you have it. And the next one is the higher. So the next one is the upper dantian, the brain and the oneness. So you started to connect into the whole universe. The whole universe, okay? Because you have a 10 antenna extend up to the whole universe. And the whole key in the Tao, connection. Yes or no? Yeah. And the other day we eating at lunchtime and somebody said, one day one place the whole Wi-Fi don't work. Like yesterday, Wi-Fi here don't work. And I get crazy. I cancel my trip, go to the Kew Garden. Because it threw off my PayPal, it threw off my Sky, it threw off everything. I don't know what happened. I said, oh my God, it don't work. And I said, oh my God, the PayPal don't work, I get big trouble. And my Sky don't work, I get trouble. My WeChat don't work, my Line don't work. I said, oh my God, how am I going to connect to people? So in that morning, I prepare everything to go take the kid to the Kew Garden. I said, I cancel it. And the kids said, oh, I said, I'd rather come here and solve the problem. And when they go down and ask, they say Wi-Fi problem, they have to reset, remaking a whole problem. I said, oh my God, that is the whole day is gone. you know. That is the end of the world, huh? Now, so 2012 we said the end of the world. If you tell the children no Wi-Fi, no game, nothing, and no Wi-Fi at all. So anytime you don't listen, we say, we will turn off the Wi-Fi in the house. Okay, they listen. It's very powerful, huh? Turn off the Wi-Fi. To them, they think this is the end of the world. Okay, yeah. No Wi-Fi for a whole day, 1 hour. Oh my God. It's worse than just punish in the bathroom and turn off light. Okay, so let's do the first one, the spark of breathing. This is very important. So now the whole key, the very simple key, we have a circumtubular ligament. So one long tendon here. So their West, especially this chiropractor, really understand this. I have many chiropractors study with me, and he said that if you do like this, but not much activate, but if you curve, when you curve like you pulling a bow, shooting an arrow, you curve and you release. You see? Very simple. You curve and you release. So curve like a bow that you're going to shooting an arrow. You understand that? So when you curve, not go like this or like this. Okay? Okay. A lot of you, sometimes you go like this. You haven't curved this one and you haven't curved this one. So your circum tuck to the front, your lumbar round, and your chest sink, and everything curved. Now when you release, you're shooting a bow. Okay? I just come from Australia 2 years ago, and I saw quite a number of people do like this. Okay, that's it. Remember, I think that you have a bird. Okay, so when something happens, you dig a hole and put the head down. I don't see you. I don't see you. I don't see you. And everybody laugh. And after that, they change. They don't like to be that emu, the bird emu. They dig a hole and put the head down, and I don't see you. I don't know. I don't see you. This is the most simple part, huh? It's catching. Okay, so let's stand up. Number one, learn tuck your circum and round your back. You see? You tuck your circum and round your back. Everybody, instructor maybe can help check the people. Very important. Get this one right. First step, circum tuck to the front. I use the right word. Okay? Understand that? Tuck your circum to the front. Is that okay or not okay? Yes. Okay. And round your back to the back. Is that okay? So get that one right first. Don't do anything. So how many of you heard about circumcranial pump? How many of you heard about that? That's it. The West recognized it. The East recognized them 4,000-5,000 years ago. And one thing good about the East, they have a practice. And one thing not good about the West, they have no practice. That's it. Mm-hmm. And they don't know how to, they have to figure out a pill. You take it in and the pump, that's all. I don't think they can find a pill to make your pump. No way. No way. You have to do it. You have to exercise. They're simple. Some of them, the pill cannot do it. The wonder pill is only give you a few minutes, few days, few months, finish, that's it. And the whole upper system don't work. Okay, first thing, tilt the circum and round your back. Let me see. And sink your chest. Let me see you in this position. Like you are pulling a bow. You are pulling a bow and prepare to shoot an arrow. So your back have to go this way. Okay? And chin down. Now you add back. Inhale, expansion. Your chest expand, your ribcage expand. Exhale. Okay? When the spinal cord fluid and the brain fluid flow, that's the number one. You get healthier, you can get tired easily. That's it. When you sit on the chair too long and sit and sat down too long. When you sit like this and sat down, okay, you see me? You sit like this and sat down. I tell you, you sit on your palm. How are you going to expect your palm work? You sit on your palm. Now you sit on your sacrum. You sat on your lumbar palm. Now the cranial not move. If you sit like that for a while, what you going to get? Huh? You get exhausted and tired. The palm don't move. Big trouble. Very important. Make sure you don't sit this way, and make sure you sit. So we're going to go to the sitting part. So, okay? So make your spine, you have to tighten your spine and release. Tighten your spine and release. Now you activate sacrum and cranial palm. And all together, we have 7 palms on the spine. So let's do it. Sacrum. Hit it. Sacrum palm. Door of light palm. We call opposite the navel. This is door of light palm. T11 palm we call adrenal gland palm. So from door of light up about here, T11 we call solar plexus. How you find your solar plexus? You touch, your finger touch on the navel. Hello? You know your navel? Yes. Okay. Everybody have one, huh? So we call anatomy point. And touch your tip of the sternum. Okay? Find them. Approximately break in the middle. That is the solar plexus. Opposite your solar plexus is T11. Okay or not okay? Approximately. And the big bone, big stick out bone. The next one, opposite the heart. So nipple. For men, you can use the nipple because you don't change much on the nipple. Now so you break in the middle. Now for a woman, you need to find your tip to sternum and come up about 3 centimeters, about here, from tip to sternum. So this is the heart center, okay? Because woman cannot use your nipple because everybody move, the nipple move, okay? So different, okay? So now the heart center. Opposite the heart center, and there's another palm. Now come up to C7. So the biggest bone, when you push your chin like this, or you push like this, what's biggest bone? Everybody have it. You have a big bone, C7. And the last one, cranial. Okay, cranial palm. Cranial, you have 2, lower and upper part. So this one activate, mean your palm work. Okay, your palm work. And when the palm don't work, about 8 to 14 cycle per minute. 8 to 14 seconds per cycle per second. So about 6 seconds for one cycle. So 1 minute is 8 to, so the wave, so like the ocean wave, 8 to 14 cycle. So every 6 seconds, tick, tack, tick, tack, tick, tack, tick. Go up, come down. But when you sat down, no. It can go up to 10 seconds, 20 seconds per one. Now what happened to you? The brain slow down. The spinal cord fluid. So the worst thing is you sit too long on your chair and sat down. This is the worst thing. Okay? So when you sit, especially you sit like this and you sit like this. Okay? Now, you're going to go to 20, 30 seconds and you're so exhausted. You're very exhausted because it's too much. The fluid don't flow. And the brain cannot move. And make you so sat down and so depressed and you don't want to do anything. Because you have no energy. Now, so then we say that it saps all your energy out. So, okay? So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 9 times at least. If you have more time, 18 is very good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now rub your hand warm. Now breathe. When you cover your sacrum and cranial, you inhale, inhale. Inhale up. When you inhale, it come up. And exhale, it go down. Inhale up slowly, feel a flow going upward. Can we go back to the picture again? Yeah. So when you inhale, the energy go up. Inhale up. Exhale, and the diaphragm is also moving. And you see, so the diaphragm and the so this is a very important part. Sometimes you get tired. Do this first before you want to reach for something to stimulate you. Drink. So inhale up. Think go up. Spiral in the brain. Exhale from the brain coming back down. Inhale up. Now you activate the heart. Very important. So the spinal cord, a second cranial, whole spinal cord is the key of all the health. If you don't take care of them, you do other things, you're wasting your time. If you don't take care of this first, you're wasting your time for that. Okay? So feel, inhale, just focus so that you feel chi, energy flow. Inhale up to the brain, exhale down. Inhale, contract up to the crown, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And now you put your hand and feel its flow. So this is the major flow. Next one, abdominal, if you believe, we have 70% of fluid. Yes, you believe that? Yes. You believe it's easier. And the most important part about fluid is what? What is the most important part about fluid? Flow. Have to be flow. That's it. If fluid don't flow, if ocean don't flow for a few hours, you know what happened? Big trouble. All the marine life say, what happened? What happened to my mother ocean? No? What happened? No more marine life. Everything started to wonder what happened to me, to the ocean, right? But good that the earth still spinning, the wind still blowing, the moon still moving, the planet still circling around and moving and affecting everything move. So everything is spinning in the orbit, spinning and floating. So now, lower abdominal, this is the lower part. We have lower abdominal, what we have? Sexual organ and elimination. Middle ocean, what we have? Middle here, what we have? So here we have absorption. Here, big absorption. And kidney, kidney is number 1, and number 2, elimination. And we have upper part, what we have? Digestion. Liver, gallbladder, stomach, pancreas, and spleen. Important or not? You know that just this digestion, absorption, elimination, you need 20 experts. And you know who called expert? They study medical school, finish 7 years, intern 1 year, 7, 8 years. After that, they have to study another 5 years, especially in organ, another 3 years. How many years? They're getting old. By the time they become expert. So that's why they have to do what? They study so many years. 7 plus 5 plus 4 is what? 11 plus another 3. So it's about 14 years after the high school. Right? And they're only what? Liver expert. And another one, stomach or digestion system expert is another expert. Kidney, another expert. Okay? Heart is another expert. Lung, another expert. You see how much expert they have to do. All is what? You believe or not? All is what? Your fluid don't flow. And how long your fluid don't flow? Not 1 day, but 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, fluid don't flow. And what happens? Is anything going to get rust? Don't talk about organ. The fluid don't flow. Flow very slow. Flow very, very difficult to flow. Big problem for you. You see the point? So put your hand here. A very simple, normal breathing. Inhale. Expand, lower part. Exhale. We open the window a little bit. Yeah. We'll close later on when we sit down. Now rest. Now gentle, more focus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. More gentle. So you inhale, circumtact a little bit. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel warm here. Now this lower part of fluid flow. Now a big one. Digestion. Digestion. Put your hand here. So hold the whole intestine and part of the last intestine and the kidney. Okay? That is big ocean. Pacific and Atlantic, Big ocean. Okay? So inhale. Exhale. So now the key, if you want to, when you exhale, you want to flatten down the stomach, round your sacrum, everything round, everything flatten down, and inhale, expansion. Exhale, squeeze. Exhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze in, squeeze, like you flatten down the organ, squeeze all the organ out as much as you can. Don't worry, you cannot do them in 1 day. Inhale, expansion. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your leg have leg power because the breathing need the grounding. Okay, no grounding, you don't get a good breathing. 9. And now spiral. Clockwise means from the right hand side spinning to the left. Clockwise. Spiral. Step your leg a little bit up and down. Feel it's warm and nice and moving. Warm, nice. Warm first, the chi, and the blood follow. And this is the good mantra to sing and to chant every day. You know what? Chi flow, blood flow. Okay, everybody? This is not God's name. Okay, not God's name. So chi flow, blood flow. And the blood carry what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. nutrition, army, soldier, policeman, repairman, engineer. Is that good or not good?
Yes.
Chant them every day. When qi don't flow, blood don't flow, oxygen not there, nutrition not there, army, soldier, repairman not there. Big trouble. We get sick. You see the point? Why we get sick? Because it don't flow. Why we get sick? Because oxygen not there, army not protecting you, nobody repair, nobody, all the engineer, all gone. And the most important part is what? The mind. The eye, the heart. Mind like presidents, like chancellor, like prime minister, okay? And the heart is the general, control all the army. And the eye is the cabinet. And they work together. When you have some disaster, you nothing to do, you need to do something, the president goes somewhere, fishing. I go fishing today. Okay, president, no, prime minister. Okay. I go fishing. And the general go and have a party and with the girlfriend. And the cabinet have all the party all gone. And they left a tiny little soldier and repairman. What are you going to do? You understand that?
Yeah.
So what's the most important thing in this practice? Mind, eye, heart, focus inside you. When mind one way, eye one way, heart one way, what are you going to get? Disaster. Yes. Mind one way, heart one way, and eye one way, you get disaster. And I said, no, if you don't focus, you cannot do it. Okay? Get that? So good mantra to sing, to chant every day. Very good to chant. This going to remind you every day, hey, when the chi flow, blood flow, everything going to move. You call God, God will not going to move for you, I tell you. God not going to move for you. Okay. Warm. Now, upper part, digestion. So, liver, stomach, pancreas, and the spleen. So, inhale. You see, expand, exhale. Tuck your sacrum and sing. Round your back. Inhale. Exhale. You see, when you exhale, you tuck your sacrum round your back. Inhale, expand sacrum and lumbar tilt back. They all work together. They all work together. Okay? Exhale. Inhale, press your leg. Expansion. Sacrum tilt back. Stomach expand. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Expand, breathing. Let the flow, let the ocean, let the fluid flow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, rub it. And step your leg. Don't standing still, step your leg. Move your leg a little bit, step your leg. And feel energy flow. Now, this big ocean floating. Good? Okay, so now we call ocean, we call the lower dantian breathing, or we call ocean breath. So inhale, expansion, exhale. So hold 3, 1, 2, 3. Fasting. Inhale, expand, smile, smile, smile. Inhale, like wave, like ocean. Inhale, like a wave, like ocean. Exhale. So sing like this, not go this way. This way. Inhale, expand. The same thing like this. Okay? But now inhale, expand. Exhale. Curve down, curve down, curve down, curve down. 4, 5. Expansion. 6. 7. 8. 9. And rest. Feel. Step your leg, feel it flow. I tell you, you make them flow every day. You have so much energy to do your work. This is what you look for. Do it. If you don't look for, forget it. That's it. Yeah. If you look for, you have to make it happen. No sweat, no gain. You have to. You do at home, it's really get you sweat. Okay, now. So that is the lower dantian. Okay? Now, the heart. The lungs and the heart. So we call middle dantian. The middle dantian. And involved with the heart. And involved with the good virtual energy. Okay, the heart. So the heart is shining and radiant and make connection. First thing you feel, when you're opening your heart, you feel you are connecting to other people more better. Okay? People, they shut themselves because the heart not open. So inhale. Inhale, expand your chest, your ribcage. Exhale. So squeeze as much as you can. Inhale, expansion. Yeah, you focus and you get it because my energy, the whole key, you just try out 1 day, 2 days, you can say, my energy helping you. That's all. If you believe it. Okay? It speed you up 10 times than when you do it yourself. Speed it up 10 times. Try it out. Okay? Sometimes you say, I don't get it much, but when you go home, oh, suddenly I get it. You have it. Okay? So, inhale. Exhale. Curve. Curve, the same thing that we do the smile curve breathing. Inhale, expansion. Expand, 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 smile. And shining and radiant the heart out. Smile to the heart and shining radiant. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rise. So now, Dantian breathing. Inhale. Expansion. Exhale. Contracting. Inhale. Radiant out. Middle Dantian. Radiant, radiant, radiant out. Connection. Connect. This is the heart connect. And always connecting with the unconditional because we already programmed to do that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rest. Hold your hand on near your heart. Spiral. Feel your heart shining and radiant out love, joy, and happiness. That's it. Very simple. People looking for love, and they have so little love. I love you, why don't you love me? You have so little love, and you try to love other people, nobody can feel it. But once you get this, multiply your love in your heart, you're not looking for love. You want to what? You have a lot. You want to give love. What you have to looking for? You want love? I give you. I so much. Okay? Why I need it? I have too much. I can unconditional multiply. I can give you. Why I need more for you? I don't need for you. I no need for you. I have too much. The more I give, the more I receive. Is that good one? No. Good? The more you give out love, the more you receive back because you're connecting with an inexhaustible part. But we don't work with it. We don't do anything. I have to love, I have to give, I have to donation, I have to love the world. But you don't have anything to give. All you do is money, money, money. But the real heart is not there. Okay? So I give you $1 million. I can make back 100 million. Yeah. Though donation is, I give you 1 million, I get back 100 million. Okay. Because they don't give you with love. So all the company, they demand, I give you this much. You have how much you going to return to me? You don't return enough, no. Okay. So this one, when you get it,